Hong Kong's hero rifle is up in arcade. And it's a little difficult for T1 to exec into this B side without any pressure on the north side. So either move back into A or re-clear underpass, you'd imagine, unless you're willing to commit the Rolling Thunder to it.
T1 backing from this. A little bit worried that they're walking into a bit of the unknown towards A. So we do have this push up from nobody, but it is just a Sheriff. So Meteor's going to win that one.
It's too readable. Nobody does this all the time. T1's prep is there. They're unfazed by it. Light buy rounds have not been working for EDG.
Simon, nice play from him. Dealt with by Buzz, but I like the idea. Had to make a quick play, but still, this is 4 standing and a plant now on their side. Kung Kung is en route through by Dish, I guess, but that's what they did need. Smoggy now has ult. Suddenly, the site's completely clear.
Just about everyone's got ult. Kung Kung could chuck the rifle over to Chichu and pop the laser hands if he wants to.
They are playing so far off site here. Look how deep T1 are sitting. They are banking on stacks to be their backbone here. Kung Kung, he's going for it. He's absolutely going for it. They've been taken off the defuse for now.
It's already
forced forward. They have to get back. The volley. You're gonna have the util. Oh!
He just gets it like that? T1 throw 2 ultimates into the post plant, combo the utility, and just by a sliver, EDG are able to full stick it through.
God, that was close. The util, as you said, a fraction of a second earlier could have been the difference on this. Error was getting half, and here it is on completion. Bloomin' heck. Close as you like. What a Red Bull clutch for him, though. He'll be over the moon with that, keeping EDG now up to 10, spurring them on forward, but it's a fight! Izu slicing through them, Smoggy and Kung Kung left in tatters. And now the site looks vulnerable.
Nobody is sped up on the flank, broke the wall, and now is going on the zip line to approach from the north side. So EDG have to slow down the retake. They can't be flooding out here. They need to wait for nobody.
Gotta have the patience, the discipline to wait. Izu's position might be a checkmate on nobody, though.
It's been so good today.
I mean, he started this one off. Might be the one to pretty much... He's at least going to identify where nobody is. It does force the hand now of the other two to start working forward. Peekaboo brings the surprise. Izu just holding the space. Stacks and Sylvan shut down the account. He was down by a fraction before. This time, 4 players standing for T1.
I just can't believe the work Izu is able to do consistently.
They're 2 rounds away.
On every possible agent. Dude, we haven't seen him play the duelist today. He's still putting up numbers. He's still having rounds like this.
We are 2 rounds away from all even. I'm going to tell you about the money. If you can't see it yet, you'll see it now. It ain't good for EDG. We're down to Sheriffs. We're on Classics.
Let's have some fun.
This is looking like maybe 9, and then we're 1 away. This game could close up here. But T1 still need to stick true to this so far. EDG dangerous as ever. Have a look at Kung Kung, already out and about. Taking his walk, stretching the legs. They have a read, but they certainly don't have the site control now.
It's just every round, EDG going for these flanks. Nobody always pushing out from the south side. The ultimate's being thrown in. EDG are gonna get the kill, play the 4v5, but they've only got 3 sheriffs to their name.
They are actually scrapping for this one. They are actively trying to fight on this with very, very little to their name. Nobody has so many players in front of him. He doesn't get the shot he wants. Nice in the end, but outgunned, outnumbered. T1 trying to come together, but EDG from nothing, making mountains out of molehills. A Meteor about to be outdone. EDG! The odds against them, and it doesn't matter. 11 rounds.
You've got to just love watching EDG play. I mean, you are at risk of getting 3-0'd, and you're tossing the ultimates into a round 5v5 with absolutely nothing. A full-on MasterCard thrifty for them, and it works. The combination of the stun and the Brim ultimate from the heavens, and a couple of nice shots is what they needed.
The fact they can dig that deep is unbelievable. Felt that might have been a bit of a slam dunk almost. Teed up for T1. Not to be, ever to be underestimated, EDG, no matter the money. Ooh.
That's a showstopper unlocked for
Yeah,
Buzz.
it is.
He can come flying out from drop. EDG have called this though, no one's on the site. There's 3 players flanking on the north side, and they can potentially speed this one up. Nobody's home. This rocket surely doesn't find anyone. Chichu needs to get out of spawn.
Yeah, all good.
But already T1, they're trying to re-clear their south side. They know EDG have to be pushing, and it's Meteor to find the first.
Kong! He's left in bits. Beaten and bruised. He can't make it through the thorns. Meteor holds his ground. They are pouring everything again into this one. Chichu, Simon, nobody. There's not much more you can do. Meteor is just out of this world right now in this round. Chichu and nobody trying to pry these final players out of these positions, but they're well set up. To be able to divide them now would be spectacular. And it doesn't look like it's to be. Chichu fighting tooth and nail, giving everything he has. But he has no bullets, he barely has any HP, and he's certainly running damn low on time. T1 taking another step back here at 9-11.
What's the money gonna look like for EDG? It wasn't pretty going into that, and again, they're just gonna have 2 rifles.
God, they're pouring on, barely.
The way Meteor is consistently able to find rounds like this is so good.
Look at what they've got. It's a Bulldog, a Vandal.
It's a mess.
Yeah, it is. They made it work with less before. How do they paint this masterpiece now?
It might be with a Rolling Thunder. They committed an last eco, and they won with it.
They find, yeah, okay, so they spotted Kung. That's the rifle. Gonna be now etched into their minds, but they pick up the pace. Smoggy goes unchecked. There's still a threat here. There's still a big chance here. Good trade, though. Stack's gonna keep it at least on even footing, but Smoggy still in the smoke. T1 this time, isolating the players, and Smoggy not able to make much of that position in the end, as T1 barrel closer. 10 rounds now. Nearly in touching distance to EDG. On 11. They've got a buy in hand here though, EDG. If there was a round to make it matter, to make it count, it would be now.
I just want to know if EDG are going to change the playbook. They have just done so many of these flanks trying to blow open the rounds. But I think T1 have dealt with it so nicely. They've identified this tendency of EDG's. They're clearing out their flanks, and yeah, EDG are getting some rounds here and there, but it's not like T1 are shocked by the things EDG are doing.
Oh, nobody. What a start. I mean, it feels like he's prayed for that one and someone answered that time. But Buzz, quick to business. Straight up towards tower here.
This is awkward. No control coming in from the south side, so Buzz just moving forward on the warpath. Nobody's still ratting it out on center side, but T1 are knocking down the EDG members.
Spot on, but there's the ult here. I told you it doesn't matter the numbers, it doesn't matter the odds, they're still gonna fight for this. Kung showing you why. Takes away Sylvan, now brings it back to a 2v2, but the spike is down. The time is ticking. Can they find these 2 players? Stacks, the icon on the side, the young gun of Izu beside him. And now it's all about timing. Izu's trying to stall them out. Buy time! And he takes away Kung's head, leaving Simon in a world of trouble. A 1v2 that he can't find, surely. Tries to make it count here, but he's lost track of Stacks. And Stacks, the man with the plan, brings us back to 11 apiece. T1 having their wishes answered here. And EDG running low on time now.